Defence Minister Rajnath Singh met Australian Defence Minister in New Delhi and discussed ways to further strengthen the India-Australia partnership in the Indo-Pacific. DRDO's Terminal Ballistics Research Laboratory tested a high-power bomb in Haryana's Panchkula district, though the exact bomb type or designation has not been disclosed. The Indian Air Force has floated limited tenders for MiG-29 UPG spares and sustainment, marking a major push to localize maintenance support and reduce dependence on Russian supply chains. The first image has emerged of the Indian Air Force-operated Agnikaa long-range loitering munition system developed by Adani Defence, an Indian adaptation of the Israeli Harop. Adani Defence's 155mm 52 caliber mounted gun system, an Indian adaptation of the Israeli Atmos system, has successfully cleared Indian Army field trials. Pune-based NIBE Limited is working to fully indigenize its 300 km Suryastra rocket launcher system, with localization already at around 60% and a target of 100% indigenous content in the coming years. NIBE Limited is planning to locally manufacture a 600 km class Israeli origin air-launched ballistic missile, which may be linked to Israel's recent offer of the Golden Horizon missile. The Indian Navy is pushing to acquire at least 2 special operations vessels with swimmer delivery vehicles for covert marine commando missions, weighing indigenous options from Mazagan Dock and Larsen & Toubro against foreign designs. India has begun work on a tri-service conventional missile force, after military-level clearance by the Chiefs of Staff Committee. The force will operate ballistic missiles, quasi-ballistic missiles and hypersonic missile systems, strengthening India's conventional deterrence and long-range strike capability against the China-Pakistan nexus. Lucknow-based HoverIt's 1,000 km strike range Divyastra Mark I has successfully completed operational demonstrations in Rajasthan, including vehicle-mounted mobile launches, intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance missions, and terminal attack profiles under extreme desert conditions above 50 degrees Celsius. The Indian Army has secured a patent for a rotating coaxial blade-based anti-drone protection system for armored vehicles, designed to shield vulnerable turret roofs from drone-dropped munitions. The counter-rotating blade system will deflect, disrupt or destroy incoming small drones and loitering munitions, offering active top attack protection for T-72 and T-90 tanks. The Indian Air Force is integrating the Talisman airborne defense suite electronic warfare system on a Su-30 fighter jet, with trials expected by late 2026. The system is developed by Belarusian electronic warfare company Defense Initiatives, that can automatically protect aircraft from air-to-air and surface-to-air missiles, jam multiple hostile radar emitters, and operate without pilot input or self-radiation. India is close to sending a formal letter of request to France for procuring 114 Rafale fighter jets, with Indian Air Force Chief beginning an official France visit today, including visits to Dassault Aviation and meteor manufacturer MBDA. India has laid down non-negotiable conditions, including integration of indigenous weapons, secure Indian data links, and transfer of technology for airframe engine and avionics production, with indigenous content is expected to reach 55% to 60% once local production and transfer of technology are implemented. Indian Navy's Project 80 next-generation destroyer is evolving into a 13,000-ton cruiser-class warship with integrated electric propulsion, high automation, and future-ready power reserves for advanced radars, electronic warfare, lasers and other directed energy systems. It will carry 144 vertical launch system cells, support long-range air defense and ballistic missile interception, and serve as the core surface combatant for India's future blue water carrier battle groups. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped it.